Hello, and welcome back to Ico, Part 2. One of the rarest games, if not probably almost unheard of, which is a prequel to the Shadow of the Colossus, as well as the Last Guardian, which is actually the sequel to the Shadow of the Colossus. Now, as for those of you who have seen Part 1 from the Random Games Night Day 4 of Ico Part 1, you guys would know that this game is actually very kind of unique. Actually, it's challenging, but yet it's unique. It's not like bad when it comes to the challenge. It's in fact more so of thinking outside the box a lot of times, and it often can kind of throw you off a little bit. But we got to see a little bit of the cutscene just now. I'm sad that I didn't get to do my outro for the Ghost of Yotei, or Yotai. I like to say Yotai. But hey, you know what? It's okay. At least I'm back, and welcome back. And we shall now do a Part 2 Random Games Night for Ico. Well, let's jump right in and let's see what happens. I do remember like somewhere at the end of the video of Part 1, I was trying to push these boxes into these little slots. And it was kind of difficult because there was like this infinite spawn of enemies, which I actually did successfully end up doing it. But I think I like died or something, and it had to restart the whole like half point of that puzzle. Because I remember I was trying to do this unique jump, and yeah, that kind of got me killed. But yeah. Well, anyways, we'll see what happens. Alright, so I kind of forgot like some of the controls a little bit, so let's see what we can do. It's to call her over, I think. Yeah, come over here. Okay, so we're going to do box number 2. Let's try to keep her kind of close to us. It's not really all that difficult to get in there, but we do want to make sure all the enemies are dead. Thankfully, it looks as though that they might actually all be dead, so she's gonna stay there for a second. This is a blind playthrough, by the way. I have never finished Ico. I think that this game was a little bit too challenging for me when I was a kid. You know, just I didn't really think about a lot of the things that you would think about in this kind of game. And, you know, it's no wonder I never finished it. I forget how you jump. It's the triangle button. We put it in the square hole. Okay, well, let's jump up here. Let's see what Ico is doing. I wonder what his name is. I know his name is not Ico. It can't possibly be. I don't know why they call it Ico. You ever thought about that? Like, why do they call it Ico? So how do I push this thing again? Forget how you push it. I think it's like circle. Hold on one second. Okay, she's there. Let's climb down. How do you let go of the ledge? I don't actually know. Okay, so now... she okay? No, she's about to get... Oh, wait, come over here. Come over here. It's okay. It's okay, come over here. I got you. I got you. They are not gonna get you. I got you. Yeah, let's get rid of them. No, he's about to fly. Yeah, these enemies can be quite overwhelming. It is very difficult to do this, like, box thing. Like, it is actually quite challenging to do the box. I gotta make sure she stays on screen with me, because I can't tell if she's ever being taken. I think I got her. Oh, we gotta go get her. We gotta go get her. Yeah, take that. And don't come back. Okay, let's push this box. I wish that I could save. You know what? I should probably think about doing that. Like, why don't we save? Like, as soon as, like, now that we push the box in. Because I don't want to have to redo it again, you know? So we'll just have to kind of jump up there and... Wait, what are you doing? Pull box. And then pull box. feel like I'm on like a time limit or something because I feel like the monsters will come back. Why does he do that? Why does he pull the box like... Why does he push the box so far? I barely even tapped it. I did. I barely even tapped it. Pull box. Pull once. And then push once. Please? Please. Push once. There you go. Aha. And now, we're gonna go do the simplest thing that hopefully will save our situation is we'll save. Because I don't want to have to do that again. Those enemies can be quite annoying. They really can be. Yes, take a seat. I'm not really sure what he says. It's probably like, come over here or something like that. Come to me. Yeah, I'm really curious to know, like, how all this comes into play, because I know that she is supposed to be apparently in the second game, which is the Shadow of the Colossus. Apparently she is the girl that you're trying to rescue in Shadow of the Colossus, because she's, like, unconscious. And she won't wake up unless you, like, slay all the demons or something like that, like the Colossus, which are actually very docile. There was, like, only ever one Colossus that was ever actually bad, or otherwise, you know, kind of aggressive. Because none of them are technically bad. They're just aggressive, is what I would say. But most of them just stick to themselves. They don't really bother you or anything. And this is the one game that will probably explain a little bit about who is she. Okay, we gotta, like, get up to there, so we gotta go up here and probably go all the way around. No? There's supposed to be like a path. I remember seeing this path before, but we gotta go up here. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a door. That's right, I remember this. There was like an exterior door. Get your butt moving, boy. Okay, so somewhere right here was that door, and it helps us to kind of get over to a chain that we need to pull, which will actually lift up half of the platform. But the reason I died the last time was because it's a little funky trying to get him to do things. It kind of feels a little bit, like I said, like an old Uncharted game. It's very clumsy, very easy to kind of get yourself, you know, killed. But I pulled this chain and it only lifted half of the platform for some reason, which kind of confused me. So let's see if we can figure it out this time. So we can't go any higher, right? We can't jump to the right or the left, so we're just gonna have to go backwards. Pull this chain. Should lift half of the platform. Now the thing that kills me is I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to get up to there. See, the thing is that we can't exactly, like, we can probably lift her. Like, if I wanted to, I could try to get up on that platform and then try to pull her up. But the thing is that when you really look at the layout, right, the only thing I could think of is maybe we have to jump across all these, like, little ledges over here. So let's try that. Again, these are things that I would have never thought about if I was a kid. Like, it just blows my mind how hard some of these little puzzles can be, you know? I feel like the easiest way we could probably get up there is to probably jump from here to here. No? We can't do that? You figure that they would have made it a little bit easier for me to figure some of these things out. See, I want to get over to that ledge right here, but we can't exactly, like, climb around this. And if I try to go up to here, I don't know how I'm gonna get back down. See that? Yeah, and then maybe from there. Well, we'll see. Let's try going in through this area one more time. I know I probably could have climbed the other chain and then probably like jumped my way over, but it's okay. We'll go this way. What if the chain like somehow gets me killed again? You know? We don't know what's gonna happen. So this side is blocked. Yeah, we can't do anything about that one. There is this ladder here, but it's broken. So there's only one way we could possibly get over to that platform. I definitely know she needs me to pull her up. So we'll try this. We'll go on the lower side this time. Last time I went on the upper side. Let's try the lower side. This is actually a very cool game. I did a part 1 video. It's actually the prequel to the Shadow of the Colossus. And it's actually very kind of challenging. Okay, so we gotta like shimmy our way down. Maybe like this. And just hopefully he'll catch the ledge. I don't really know how he climbs down. I don't really know actually. Let's try it. Let's see if I can get him to go down. How do we let go? Because so see, that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened is last time I tried doing something and I died. Thank God that I actually saved right there. But you see what my problem is that I can't figure out how we get over to that ledge. And it's not like, I don't know if he can swing on the chain. Maybe he can, but I've never seen him do it before. But yeah, this game is very rare. It's very unheard of. It's like no one really knew about Ico, but everybody knew about Shadow of the Colossus. You know, this is like one of those games that you don't see too many people ever, you know, stream or anything. Oh, great. Now I gotta pull the chain again. God dang it. Can't I just, like, have her come over here and just tell her to wait right there? That would really kind of be, like, the idea, you know? Tell her to come over here. Maybe she'll stand there, and she'll just stay there. Because I need her to kind of stay on this platform. I just don't understand how we're supposed to get over, because we can't. Unless we swing on the chain, that's the only thing I can think of. Okay, maybe she'll stay there now. Stay. Don't move. How do you climb? Get up there, boy. Yeah, I like it. It's, for it being a PS2 game, and not to mention it's like about as old as 2/3 my age, you know, they did a very unique job on it. I just, I think that the puzzles are a bit hard to figure out. It definitely doesn't, it's not hard to survive in the game, you know, like fighting the enemies is actually really not that bad. You know, guiding the girl is actually kind of a little bit difficult, just not that bad, but trying to figure out these little, like, oh, what do I do next? That's the part that gets you, is trying to figure out all these unique ideas that this game tries to do, you know? See, like, you would think that, like, for example, maybe, like, he would be able to jump to a different ledge or something. That ain't the case. Okay, so we got the chain, right? So the platform raises. Now the thing that gets me is that, can he swing on the chain? Is it possible to, like, maybe, like, get him to kind of, like, swing? So let's try something. Let's try square. Let's try triangle. Okay, so triangle's to jump. Can I try circle? There's gotta be something I can get him to do with that chain. Maybe like... Oh, you know what? I just thought about it. I think I know what he does. So let's climb to the highest point of the chain. Let's turn around and let's jump. Aw, darn it. Are you serious? It didn't work? That would be the idea, right? That would be the way for him to do it. So let's climb to the top. Like the very, very top. Let's just try to get him to jump. Come on. No, no, no. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. See that? See, he almost reaches it. Like, how do I get him to jump? How do I get him to do it? How do you do it, boy? Learn to swing. You know how to swing, don't you? There's gotta be something you gotta do. Oh, no. Something just isn't right. I feel like I really need to, like, watch a video on this one, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, this is the part that I'm lost on what to do. I'm lost. We can't climb over. He won't jump over to the chain and, like, swing on it. The camera angle is absolutely telling me for sure that I cannot go this way. There's got to be something to swing. Can you swing on a chain? Please tell me he can. There's got to be, like, something. Swing? Okay, let's look it up. I'm like, can you swing on chain? Swing on chain, Ico. Okay, so swing on chain, Ico. So the game doesn't tell you how to swing on chains. Apparently people actually hold circle to swing on the chain to reach the ledge. So you have to hold circle. Let's try that. Yeah, I figured that that was the only other option that we had, is to literally swing on the dang chain. So let's try it. He does swing. He actually does. No way. I didn't even know he could do that. See, that's what I'm talking about. This game doesn't tell you these things, you know? You just have to figure it out on your own somehow. Let's climb a little higher, because he's... No, because it's like, it's stupid. It's like, how are you supposed to know? You know? How do you know? I don't know. Okay, let's swing on the chain. Swing on the chain. Come on. Oh, oh, so that's how you do it. Uh-oh. How about you come over here, like, right now? Like, right now. Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on, girl. Come on. You can do it. Alright. Now, open this door. I forgot I just left her behind. Hopefully okay, she's still here. Come over here. Okay, now we can hold her hand. Alright, so now that we're outside, what else kind of challenges await us? We don't have any items in this game, so there's really, like, no point in searching anything. I don't know. Looks as though that we might have to get on top of the windmill. The hell? Maybe I'm supposed to climb up there? Let's go take a look around. There's gotta be something unique around here. Okay, so we have to move over here. Let's jump over. Don't start me back at the bed. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I don't have to start back at the bench. That was gonna be scary. For me to have to start back at the bench, I would have been very displeased. Okay, so he has problems reaching that distance. Definitely not gonna make that jump. How are you supposed to get over there? Maybe we have to, like, kind of... Yeah, there's no way he's gonna make that jump. That is insane. That's the thing about this game. It tries to make you think a lot. Let's try jumping on this. You can't climb it? Wait, you can't climb that? Uh-huh. See. Okay. There we go. See, we're getting somewhere now. Yeah, this is not a game for little kids. They try to make this game for little kids. I'm like, no way. No. This game is for really, like, intelligent freaking puzzle masters. And I'm failing to be a master at this game right now. How am I gonna make that jump? Please tell me you do not expect me to make that jump. I swear to God, if you make me try to do some parkour things right now, I am gonna fail. I feel like it wants me to, like, jump onto the windmill. But how am I supposed to make that kind of jump? No way. You want me to make that jump? That's crazy. Can we even do it? I guess that's why they put the water there. But I don't know the way that we're supposed to properly jump onto the windmill. I mean, like, can you? We have to find the proper angle for the windmill feather. I know we can do it. Okay, round 2. Let's see what we can do. Let's find another proper angle. So I noticed that, there's all that, like, I don't know, looks... You know what? I think I figured it out. I think I did. So, is there another ledge down below us that we can kind of climb and shimmy to? Let's find out. Let's go down. So you see that ledge that's down there? You see that? You see how, like, it kind of looks like a stand? Maybe that's what we need to jump on. We're not supposed to go this high. So let's go down. How do you go down again? Yeah, something like that. Is it X? It's X. And we'll go one more time. Climb up here. Yeah, because you see how, like, it looks as though, like, you're supposed to jump onto the ledge right there? That's probably, like, what we're doing. However, I don't know if we're gonna have enough height to be able to do that. Well, it kind of does look like it. I mean, like, if you look at the angle, it looks almost like you can. But he's not reaching it. I know they want me to climb on top of that windmill. Yeah, this is why I said that this kind of game right here, when I was a little kid, absolutely impossible for me to beat it. It was not even in my comprehension skills to even think about half of these things. I feel like it really wants me to be up there. Maybe that's what it is. Like, we're not supposed to jump on it from here. Maybe we're supposed to find another way up there. You know? Like, it's gotta be a different way up there. There's no way in heck we're gonna make that jump. Not from this angle that we're not. So maybe there's, like, another ledge somewhere that we can climb. Can we go any further to the right? Darn it. There ain't no sense. No sense. We sure crap can't make that jump. I think we're supposed to come up from up there. See that? And then you have to go... Wait, what is she pointing at? What did she just say? Where is she? What is she talking about? What does she want? If you stand still for a second, where's she going? What's she looking at? What do you... She wants the bird. Yeah, she's going after the bird. Ah, well, whatever. We need to figure out, like, how to get up there. How do we get up on top of the windmill? That's the question. Come with me. So we can't enter through this door. There ain't nothing in the water. Dang it, it's making me work my damn brain. It really is. These puzzles that Aiko throws at you. Just really, like, really tries to make you think. And I just sometimes don't quite understand what it's trying to make me do, sometimes. So do we jump backwards? Maybe we jump backwards. Let's try it. Let's try it once. Wait for it. Wait for it. Never mind. He didn't do it. We have to, like, jump up to that. Maybe something like that. Oh! He made it! No way! So that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, wow. I can't believe that that's what you had to do the whole time. We hurry up. No! Darn it! I made that jump! Oh my goodness, why did he jump like that? Why did you do it? Boy, I almost had it. Do you know how hard that jump was? I was expecting him to climb on top of the thing, not jump backwards. What the heck? Come on. What is his name anyway? We gotta give him a name. Let's call him like, Johnson. Let's call him Johnson. Johnson needs to hurry up and get up on top of that windmill. Isn't that right, Johnson? People are like, what? Why would you want to call him Johnson? I don't know. Do you have a better name for him? I don't. Johnny Boy. We'll call him Johnny Boy. Okay, so we're on the couch, right? Can we sit here and save? No, we actually have to have the girl with us. It's weird, but, like, she has to be with us at all times. Okay, so over here is that other area that I was, like, trying to get to. Now it makes sense how we get over here. Alright, let's pull this lever right here. Let's pull the lever. How do you pull the lever? Pull the lever. Oh yeah, give me the hard section, right? But she gets the easy section, you know? I don't get to freaking have the easy section. Now she just has to come over here and just jump. No, what are you doing, boy? Don't commit suicide. Come over here. I don't know how you even managed to do half of these things, boy. Pull her up. Alright. Alright, we making it. We are doing it now. Now let's get up there. Come on. She's such a high maintenance character, you know that? She really does require a lot of effort just to get her around. She doesn't have the acrobatic skills that this boy has. We are definitely saving. We are going to that chair, you and I. We are going to sit our tushies down, okay? Our butt cheeks to the stone. Butt cheeks to the stone right now. Sit down. And we shall save. I like how it's like this, like, kind of like, I don't know what kind of music I could describe it as. It's like a very, I don't know, elfy, maybe kind of like a cartoony PS1 kind of feel to the music. That's what I'd say. That it's very similar to that. Open Sesame. Alright, so here we are with another chain. At least we know now that we can actually swing on the chain. What does this door do and how do we open it? I guess we're gonna find out. I have never seen anything past, like, probably the point where... I mean, like, at least halfway into the last video. Wait! Why are the monsters here? I didn't even get the Oh, heck no. What are you guys doing? What the... I didn't even get time. Hey. Come back here. Now we gotta pull her out. I gotta deal with the monster. Jesus. Come on. Come on. Get up, boy. This girl's life literally depends on you. You need to get your booty up and going. Okay, we're gonna fight the monsters. Because there's no way I'm gonna have the time to react to this situation without fighting some of them. Come on. Who wants it? You want it, little spider? You want it, little spider? Now I gotta go get her. Oh, crap. Come on, pick her up, get her out. There. Now how do I get rid of, like, these holes right here? You see these holes? I don't know how to, like, get rid of them. And there's no way I'm gonna leave her here for the time that it takes me. Maybe I have to jump up to something. Do we swing on the chain to anything? We gotta kill this guy right now. Get that little dude right there. Yeah, little dude. See? Okay, so that one's gone. Now we just... Okay, that one's gone. So now we should be safe, right? We should be able to kind of do our thing. Freely do our thing. Not have to worry about her. There is a monster on the other side, but I don't expect him to give me any problems because I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna kick your booty. Wait. Can you change camera angles? I really hate it that the camera angles are, like, pointed towards a direction that I don't want it facing. Makes it kind of, like, hard to see what I'm looking at. Well, I don't see anything. Maybe we've got... Whoa, oh, what's this? Oh. So how do I open the door? Do I push it? We gotta go, like, get a switch, I'm sorry. I know that I scared her right there. We gotta go push this switch right here. Aha! Come over here. Come on, girl. Hopefully that'll close the door on them. Leave it closed. What happens if we push the second one? Oh, I see. Maybe she needs to come over here. Yeah, come over here. And come inside this, like, little crevice right here. You stand there, and I shall go over here and find a way for you to get out. But you just stay... Girl, what the hell? Yeah, come inside. That's exactly what I said. I'm glad you can join us, Artoria. I'm hoping that you have a good day and enjoy Ico Part 2. I had a pleasant experience with the Ghost of Yotai Part 1. Unfortunately, at the very end, though, I had an internet outage, but, you know, just, hey, it happens, you know, what can you expect? It happens in this kind of in this kind of channel, in this kind of stream, things happen. Weird talk. Weird subjects. Okay, so we're back out here. Now what do we do? Maybe we have to, like, turn off the water. Like, drain the water. It's dirty. What can you expect? Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty. I feel like I'm really supposed to, like, turn this valve. You've been going through the backlog of your games as well. I have so many games I need to finish, it's not even funny. I know, me too. I'm the same exact way, trust me when I say. I'm just going through them at the pace that I can, sticking up with the new games as much as I can, hoping that, you know, someday things go well. And it has been slowly, gradually going well. I feel like we're trapped in here. Oh no, we're not. Okay, so we don't have to drain the water, we just have to... House of Ash. Ah, you're playing those. You're playing the ones from, like, the Until Dawn series kind of games. Yeah, those ones are actually pretty good. I've never personally played them, I have seen them. You know, they were pretty okay. I wonder if we're gonna make that jump. I don't know if we can. Kind of looks a little far to me, and I don't know if that boy's got the hops for this. You know? How about up here? Can we climb up here? Let's try to see if we can go up here. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna reach that. We'll try. Oh, what did you do that for, boy? Oh, so you're doing it on, like, the... like, kind of like a monthly subscription. Kind of like what I do with some of these games. Yeah, definitely try to get them out of the way, get your most experience for, you know, those games, because they do tend to disappear pretty quickly. Just like some of the games that I wanted to stream initially, and then, you know, they just kind of vanished, and I'm a little sad about it, but hey, what can you do? Okay, where's the girl at? How do I get her out? How do I make it so that she can end? Wait a second, hold on one second. Hold on a god dang second. Gotta go. Come on. So she needs to... I'm coming, girl, I'm coming. I'll be right there in a second. I just gotta figure out how the heck I'm supposed to get you in here. Okay, so she needs to come up these stairs, right? You're funny. We're gonna... So we need to find out how to get her to open this door and come with us. But how does she get up here? Is the question. See, this is again one of those situations makes you think, and it's just like, what the heck do I do? Drain the water? Can we grab the pipe? It's one of those situations again that we just get stuck and we just don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to jump it. Jump. You nasty. Alright, let me see. So this one opens that door. We don't need that one. What we need is this one. So if I'm like fast with like moving, maybe I can kind of like hurry up and grab her hand. And hurry up and... No! That's true. Who would be? There's not too many nasty people out there, is there? What am I kidding? There's tons of people. There's, like, all of Twitch is nasty. Like, all of Twitch has problems. The men here are strange. Nasty people. Okay, now that we're here, now she can climb, right? She's able to climb this pipe, right? I didn't soft lock myself into the game, right? I'll be surprised if she can climb this. Can she climb it? She cannot climb. Well, what the heck? How am I supposed to get her out of there? How do you like... Oh, for God's sake. This is the thing that I'm talking about, is that they made the puzzles too difficult. No, she can't. She's very high maintenance. This girl is very difficult to figure out how to get her even up half of these situations, you know? Like, how am I supposed to get her up here if... Okay, so I see that there's a chain over there, right? So that chain is leading from wherever that is. Let's look around. Let's look around. There's got to be something around here. Okay, so right here is kind of an open ledge. And I don't know how I'm gonna reach that, because I cannot jump that. There's no way in heck that I would even be able to. Does it actually take place after The Last Guardian? Is that what's going on in this game? I didn't even know that, if that was true. Oh, so this is like how we figure out how to get over here. Okay, so... Well, there's... Oh, I know where this is. But what's over there that's so important? Is there anything over there? I don't see anything. Maybe we gotta go find another one. Okay, so let's try this one right here. Maybe this one will give us something to do. Okay, well this one's not working either. Okay, so those two don't work. And... darn it. There's a ledge up there. I feel like I'm playing like Majora's Mask. Like, you ever remember that one area that was like really irritating in Majora's Mask? It was like the one where you had to use like the Song of Elegy or something like that. This is exactly like the kind of situation that I feel right now is like... It's just confusing. You know? Like, what the heck am I supposed to do in this situation to get her up here? Okay, well, let's start off by going down here. And then we're gonna start off by getting her up here. So, if that's true, then that means that Ico, which comes before the Shadow of the Colossus, is supposed to be the second game. So if the Last Guardian comes first, or wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, so if the Last Guardian comes first, then that means that Ico comes second, and then it means that Shadow of the Colossus comes next. Oh, it's that. Oh, so this is the third game. Oh, I see. Okay, well, maybe she's supposed to go out there. There's no way in heck that this is any reason that she needs to be out the other way. Okay, come on. Take my hand, come with me. And figure out how the heck do we get out. He could jump up there? I didn't even think he could... Well, didn't help with our situation, but still, I didn't think he could jump up there. Okay, we can't jump anywhere here. Can't jump anywhere there. Why is this game so difficult? Why can't this be like a nice, easy, you know, hint for me to figure out what to do? Making this mech game that plays... Oh. Well, that's kind of sad. I wish that they would continue these Shadow of the Colossus games. I just wish that this one was easier to figure out, because this is the kind of game that really kind of puts you to your limits on trying to think about what the heck to do. Because I'm not figuring out what to do right now. And this is definitely going to need some edits. As much as I hate editing videos, this is definitely one of them that's going to call for that. Oh, god damn it. I really don't want to have to look up a guide for this. I don't know what to do in this situation. Why does it look like there's a hole underneath there? Do you see that? It looks like a little hole in the ground. You may not realize it, but the pattern is absolutely indicating that there's a hole right underneath this pipe. And this really looks like it's supposed to close. And like she's supposed to be able to get up here. But she can't climb pipes. And it doesn't make sense, because how am I supposed to get her up here? Nah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Like, there's gotta be, like, something that she can do. Jesus, what the heck? Alright. I go walk through. I don't really... I go walk through. After windmill. Okay, so according to IGN, right? So according to that, we have now what's called the stone pillar. So this one is... Okay, well... Hang on to a ledge. Elevator. Take Yorda back to the energy gate. Let her work her magic. Move through the door. And onto the iron elevator. What are they talking about, an iron elevator? What do you mean? Oh, this is the part that I'm at. Okay, so apparently we open to decompress the door on the other end to this watery chamber. Call Yorda over to you and have her stand on the stone. Leave through the door that you just opened, exit into a shallow moat, climb the pipe from the door to the ledge above, then turn around and leap back to the field. Go back and open the grate. Go back to the open grate, stand directly next to the hole, and push R1 to extend. You can lift her out of there? Wait, I thought it was too deep. You can lift her out of there. You can actually pull her out of the hole. I didn't think that that was possible. Where's Yorda anyway? Yorda? 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 Yorda, where the heck are you? What do you mean, Yane? Wait, where are you, Yorda? Hold on, where are you? Yorda, what are you doing there? No, I gotta go open the dang door. So that's how we figure out that area. Alright, well, let's open this door, let's get her rescued, and then we'll have to redo it again. Alright, Yorda. Come over here, Yorda. Gosh, they really do make you do these puzzles. They really do. Okay, you Yorda, stay there. Don't you move an inch, girl. Don't you move an inch. You stay there. Wait for me to get through that door. And now we can go pull her up. Well, at least we figured it out. You know, it was definitely not easy figuring that part out. I actually had to... Because I thought the hole was actually bigger. I mean, like, deeper. Like, can you look at that? Look. Like, how are you supposed to lift someone from that height? There's no way in logic sense that you would even think about doing that. You know? Don't fall in the hole. Wait, where are you? Pull her up. Stop moving the camera angle. There you go. There you go. Come over here, girl. Yeah, you be walking. You be walking slow. You be walking slow around the ledge. Damn it, Yorda. Move that tush over here. I cannot believe that she's so difficult. Why is she so difficult? I cannot believe that she can actually reach that high. I never would have thought about that. Because I would have think that maybe, like, I don't know, you had to, like, find a different way to get her up there. Alright, I'm gonna open this door. There's no way as a kid I would have ever figured half of these things out. Hell, even as an adult, I can't even figure out half of these puzzles. Because they're so weird, you know? And they just defy logic. Defy logic. They do. Alright, come over here. Let's go up this elevator, let's see where it takes us. I'm excited to eat my food after this. I had a very pleasant day. We're gonna have another pleasant Wednesday and Thursday. I'm gonna do some videos on Ghost of Yotai, and we'll also do another one on, like, I feel like I'm supposed to reach that. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to, though. I don't know, he doesn't seem like he wants to reach it. Yeah, see, like, his jumps is not exactly that high. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to climb down and see what happens. I don't know if she's gonna be able to make it down, though. Yeah. Well, there is that ledge over there, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get over there. So, I'm gonna have to climb down. Down is... I don't know where it's gonna take us, but we'll find out. Not really sure. Yeah, no, this is definitely not it. We are definitely not going this direction. So what about to the left? It's really such a shame that she can't climb. You know, that she can't, like, bypass, like, half of these obstacles. I kind of have to do all the work and bust my horns for this girl. Even though she, you know, definitely is delightful to have around. She doesn't really speak all that much, but she is sure high maintenance. Okay, let's go to the left. Let's climb up here and let's see. So that's how we got up here. I see. A lot of puzzles. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's pull this. No, other way. And let's push it to the limit. Alright, now let's get Yorda up here. Come on, Yorda. Come to me. No! Come, Yorda! Hurry! Hurry! Run! Run! Yorda, run! What are you doing? God dang it! God damn it, girl. You ain't right in the head, are you? Oh, get out of here. Come over here. Come on, come on. Just try to make sure that she stays very close to us. They remind me of, like, fighting the Heartless, you know that? They do. They kind of remind me a bit about the Kingdom Hearts Heartless. It's like what it feels like. Although I just don't have a Keyblade, unfortunately. I wish that I did, because if I did, you guys would be getting your butts handed to you. If you ever wondered what my favorite Keyblade was, it was actually the, I don't remember what... Actually, it was kind of the one that looks kind of golden and a little bit like... I don't know, it was just very royal looking. I really liked it. Aqua Keyblade. I don't remember what mine was. I don't think it was the... I think it was the white one. It was a white one with, like, 2 blades, and it was really pretty. It was in Kingdom Hearts 1 or number 2. But it was a really, really pretty one. I really liked it. I think it had, like, a blue gem at the end or something. It had, like, a little chain hanging off of it. Alright, here we go. I really love Kingdom Hearts. I never played number 3 because I heard really terrible things about it, but I Someday we'll experience it. I actually do own it. I've never played it though. My ex did. But I don't remember her playing it all the way through. I was very busy at the time. Okay, so, well, guess we're gonna have to kind of, I don't know, go up? No, definitely not that way. Can we climb up higher? No? Maybe we should go down a little. Oh, he can shimmy across. Wait, no he can't. Oh, yeah, he can. Oh, shoot. See, again, a lot of these situations, I never really would think that he can actually bypass them. But I shouldn't question the logic of Ico. Ico is a very, very hard to understand kind of game. Hey, I just realized I think I know what this... No, I actually do not. You are not definitely going to put me on the plank today. Yeah, I don't know what this plank is for, but it ain't for me. And I don't know how to get Yorda over here. How am I gonna get her over here? There is this chain up there, I notice. We could probably... maybe reach that. Let's try it. There is a path up there. I don't think that we're gonna be able to get up there from here, though. And I noticed that I can just stabilize the camera. Okay, so over there, nothing. Over there is that switch, and I'm like, what the hell is it for? You know, like, what do I do with that switch that's way over at that wall? Does it do anything? And I noticed that there's like a metal plank right here. Maybe it like covers like all of this area. You know, maybe it's like supposed to move or something. But over here on the left side, if we take a look, there is that plank, and I'm like, what is it for? I guess we'll just have to go find out. Let's go find out what the plank is about. Maybe it has something to do with progressing a little bit further. Okay, let's walk the plank. And I do not think I'm going to be able to make that jump, and even if I did, what the hell would be the purpose? Because can it take me anywhere is the question. I don't think the plank serves a purpose. God, there's always one puzzle after the next. I sure can't figure out half of these things. Okay, let's shimmy on over back. Let's go check out that lever. Maybe that lever has something to do with the helping getting Yorda over. You spend more time trying to figure out the puzzles than you actually do progressing. That's the only thing I gotta say about Ico. Yeah, a lot of puzzles, and a lot of confusing puzzles for that matter. Let's go and try to pull. Maybe we can pull the lever with using this box. I didn't think about that. I actually completely didn't think about that. Maybe we can actually now reach this lever and pull it and see what happens. Can I pull it? Yeah. Now we have a... Aha! See, I knew something wasn't right. Now we can pull this all the way back over here. Okay, and then we're gonna... See, like I said, you really just have to think outside the box with this game. It just throws every kind of mind trick at you. You know? It really isn't a simple game. This game is pretty tough to figure out. You just have to try everything. Sit down with me and save, because I don't want to have to figure that puzzle out again. Yeah, put on that fairy music. Sounds like some Legend of Zelda, like old style video game or something like that. Like we're in the fairy forest of Legend of Zelda. You know what I really wish? I really wish that they would make the Minish Cap in a HD, like new graphics, you know, not on the Game Boy or anything like it used to be. The Minish Cap was an excellent game, had incredible potential to be like a masterpiece, and I really, really wish that they would make a Minish Cap like in a, you know, recent graphics. That would be amazing. Yeah, Minish Cap was very fun. Probably one of the best ones I've ever played. This is not good. I should really hurry because that girl is probably going to be in trouble. Again, Yorda. When are you never in trouble? Yeah, slide down the chain. How far are we sliding and why are we sliding? Okay, no, stop swinging, stop swinging. Go the other direction. And time to swing. Swing the long way. I don't know if I'm swinging the correct way. I don't know if I'm aiming for that window or if I'm supposed to aim for the wall. Okay, well, we definitely made it to the window. And now we're out of here. Alright, you guys want a piece of me, don't you? Haha. Haha. Aha. Yeah, that's what you get. This reminds me of like the birds from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I know I mentioned this before, but they remind me of those birds. They also look like the darkness from, you know, Kingdom Hearts at the same time. Haha. Alright, nice. Okay, so I noticed that there is, this is the other side of those boxes that I was looking at earlier. So I guess we're gonna push them. So now we have like a little shortcut back to that area where I pulled her out of that drain hole. Alright. And now that we're back out here, sorting... Problem is that I don't really see. There is like at least 10, minimally. It's a lot. And honestly, it's a bit too much if you ask me. Just a lot of those games really like to push you to your limits. Okay, so with trying to figure out the story is what I'm saying. Yeah, it really tries to push you to the limits to try to figure out the story. Because half the time those storylines don't make sense to me. I think after the second game, the first and second one is really the only ones I like. I don't really care too much for like 2.5 or, you know, like one point something. There's like a lot of games that they had, and to be honest, a lot of them just didn't really hit me as much. You know, just maybe because they're not on the PlayStation like I like. I don't really care for like the Game Boy versions of games or like the PSP versions of games. I like my experience to be on the console, you know? So I can't get back up there. So obviously this is not the way we need to go. But what about Yorda? How do I get Yorda back? She needs to come back to the elevator, and I can't like get back. We obviously have this like little shortcut. Yeah, Xbox is garbage. Like, Xbox has been bad since like the Xbox One. After the Xbox One came out, that was it. Like, I was like, no, this is kind of becoming really crummy. You know, that's why I never bothered to buy the Scarlet. Oh, we need to get up onto this ledge? No? No. Okay, I know that that goes on the outside there. And we're kind of stuck in here. Can't climb out of here. Okay, so why would I need to push those boxes out to come out here? Why would we need to? Okay, so if I have those boxes, right? Can I push them off the ledge over here? It looks like I might be able to, so let's give it a try. But why would we want to, is the question. Nope. Why would we come over here? Why would we want to be here? Why would it take me to this shortcut very specifically? What about over there? How am I supposed to get over there? That's the area I want to get to. How do I get over? The boxes, right, because there is a ledge over here on the other side that leads over to here. That's right, I do remember that now. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this box over here. And we're gonna push it this way. Can't believe it took me a good minute to figure out this puzzle. I'm telling you, this game, like, really makes you want to think. Alright, so we're gonna see, like, every time I have to figure out a situation in Ico, I have to, like, not deliberately, I have to, like, literally break down to a nano degree of, like, every possible scenario to figure out the situation, because it just doesn't really hit you in plain sight, you know? A lot of the puzzles kind of, like, make you really have to try things that you normally wouldn't, think about things you normally wouldn't, ask yourself questions about why would they want you to do this or that, or why would they put you here, why is that object there, you know? That's what this game is doing to you. I just really want to know what's going on in the story, you know? I really want to know, how does this pertain to Shadow of the Colossus? And, you know, not to mention the fact that it's also my very first time getting anywhere close to seeing this much in the game, given how rare it is and how unheard of it is and how very little people ever even played such a game. I mean, it's got like 230 something followers on Twitch, which tells you something. You know, it literally tells you that, like, nobody has ever heard of this game or even wants to try this game. You know, it's kind of sad, because it is part of the Colossus series. But Twitch has, like, a very unique taste in games, and honestly, they're kind of all trash and trying to figure out what they like, you know? Okay, so, thing is that I need her to come over here, so I kind of need to call her over. Okay, let's call her over. Okay, now we can pull the thingy. There we go, we got Yorda over. Alright. And not good. Okay, we need to hurry up. So let's go jump over. Let's climb ourselves down as quickly as possible before Yorda gets captured. God dang it, girl. You sure are a lot of work, you know that? You sure are. Okay, let's get on through this door. Open sesame. We'll play for about another, like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. I didn't want to go past, like, 3:30 today. It's like 3:15 right now, so we'll try to find like another save spot or something, And we'll come back to Ico for a part 3 in the future. I'm probably gonna do Smushy next, so not tonight. I mean, like on the next random games. Finish up the final video of Smushy, and then we'll like probably bounce back to Ico. I'll definitely do a Monster Boy video for part 2, because that game is definitely worth like the experience, because it's very fun and the music gets like so good and storyline's good. You know, it's really an experience for times that you just need a nice little relaxer. This is one really long bridge, and it kind of reminds me of the big broken one that you see in Shadow of the Colossus, the really tall bridge that for some reason you can't really reach. So what's the point of the ladder up there? I like how she just runs off without me. She never waits for me. All this work I do for her and she doesn't even wait for me. Not even a little bit. Not even a thank you. We are definitely probably about to get into a boss fight. Maybe? Maybe some kind of boss fight? Gotta be like something, right? Let's climb this ladder. I know that I said I was gonna wait until the next save point, but I didn't expect it to be not even 30 seconds after I literally just said it. Let's just save right now and see just a tad bit further. Because I want to see. Hold on one second. Holy crud. Holy crud. Get your booty out of my way. Oh, god damn it. Haha. Feel the pain. You know the little spider dudes, like the little ones? They're not really much of a threat. They can't really grab Yorda or anything. They just kind of creepy crawl around. They haven't even grabbed her or anything. Like, I don't feel like they're much of a threat. They're the weakest enemy too. Just one smack to their face and bye-bye, spider. Alright, well let's get up and let's check around for a little bit. We'll probably spend the next 13 minutes seeing what we can do, cover, and if I can't figure it out, well, at least it tells me that there's something for me to do in the next video. I would have done it longer, but, you know, I spent a lot of time on the Ghost of Yotai, which I don't regret even a second playing that game. I'm excited for part 2. I will be going with another video on Silent Hill F because, you know, the game's like over halfway right now. And, you know, even though it may not get like the greatest, you know, experience, because, I don't know, it's just not, it's not Silent Hill. Like, it's really not. Like, it feels different, you know? I don't get the same kind of uncomfortable scare and disturbance as I do with the other Silent Hills. This one just, I don't know, it's still good in its own way. I just, you know, don't think it's like Silent Hill. They should have named it something else. Can I, like, jump over this? No? Sure has, like, some funky controls sometimes. Okay, well, we are not going that way. It's blocked off. Now, what do I do to get that sword? How do I get the sword? How do I do it? There is this, like, little something right here. What's going on here? We should probably be careful. Maybe I'm supposed to cut that thing, and that will drop, and it'll probably open something, because it's like a counterweight. So let's go check that real quick. I gotta get to that sword somehow. Sure ain't gonna cut it with no dang stick, am I? You know what? It's made out of rope, isn't it? Maybe we gotta light it on fire. Is there fire around here? Do you see fire around here? There's gotta be like some kind of fire, right? Maybe I climb on top of it. Let's go find some fire. Maybe I have to like light it on fire. Is there any fire around here? You guys see any fire? I don't see any fire. Is that fire? Is that fire? That is not fire. And there is no fire around here. I don't see any fire at all. I know that it's like awkward for me to move the camera, but it really is sensitive. The camera is mad sensitive, okay? It is not easy to control this. Okay, well there, I've narrowed out every option. I have. So it only tells me either something is going on with this block or something. Can I shimmy around? Can I get down? Can I go onto this thing? Can I pet that dog? I know, I'm making jokes cause I need to tell. There was a hidden path? What? What? How was anybody supposed to see that? How? I sure wasn't. This does not seem safe. No, don't fall. Whatever you do, don't fall. Why am I blocked off by this thing? Can't you just shimmy on through it? God dang it, boy. God damn it, boy. I want to watch King of the Hill now. I do. I want to actually watch it. Sometimes I watch like an episode or two because I don't know, sometimes I get in a King of the Hill mood. My lawnmower is $3,000. Dale Gribble. People are like, oh no, you hillbilly hick, you hillbilly hick. That's why you got the dang hillbilly hick accent sometimes. Oh, what's going on? What happened? I didn't even see. Things are happening. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on. Is she in trouble? She's in trouble. Why is she in trouble now? What about the sword? I didn't even know what happened. I didn't even get a chance to, like, figure out the puzzle. Damn it, Yorda. Can't you... You know what? Actually, stay with me. Come with me through this door. Do not leave my side. I didn't think about that, but I didn't take her with me. I should have took her with me. Sorry about that. My lungs are trying to burst on me. It's because I have like a slight second sickness. I got sick again from like a different version of the cold. Although this one is really kind of more like a bronchitis, if anything. Or bronchitis. I think it's pronounced bronchitis, not bronchitis. Okay, so what do we do over here? Maybe I need to do 2 people on top of that thing. So let's get 2 people up here. Let's call her down and let's try pulling her up here. Maybe we need the weight of 2 people. You gonna come down here? You not gonna come down here? Okay, so she's coming down. Okay, yeah, we might need the weight of 2 people, or you see how it's like glowing? That's usually a sign that Yorda has something to do with it. Because she, like, interacts with, like, ancient objects and they glow, right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very interesting. Wait, what? Really? Really? Monsters already? Already? God dang it, boy. God dang it, boy. That's right. Oh, no, 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 no. Get up. Get that girl. God damn it. Get out of the way, Yorda. Let me, like, pull the lever. Oh my goodness. This girl is, like, too much problems. She really is. Like, she's so much problems. The queen wants her that bad. Well, you can't have her. Okay, so why did we open those things? What was the purpose of us doing that? What did it do? I wonder if I pull the lever one more time, what happens? Nothing? So it's kind of just opening like the locks or something like that? Well, we have fire now. I know exactly where to find fire. The only thing is that I have to take that fire like way over to where that other counterweight is, and that's a very far walk, and these enemies are gonna annoyingly be in our way. And she's gonna take a while to climb that ladder too. Okay, well hopefully that was the last of them. Okay, let's hurry up and try to get over there before this stick somehow unlights itself in some sense. Come on, Yorda. It ran out! Why? Why? How are we supposed to open the thing? Why? There's another lever over there. But I don't see like another ladder to like interact with anything. I don't know. Just gonna have to check. Dang it. It's like really isn't easy. Yeah, what was the point of like pulling the lever? It like unlocked something over there, but maybe we have to put the fire in the mouth. That's probably what it is. Maybe we have to light the fire in the mouth. Because it looks like a mouth, right? So we... Aha! Aha! Now we're making some sense. Alright. They really do. They really both have a lot in common. But at least Ashley Graham fought back, you know? At least she also, you know, in a sense had some sense. Like, you tell her to hide, she hide. You know, you tell her to, I don't know, come with you, she'll follow you. You know, she'll alert enemies. She'll, you know, just like throw jars and vases and lanterns at enemies. But this girl don't do nothing. I even have to pull her up ledges because she refuses to climb, you know? It's just small things like that. She is a lot more high maintenance than Ashley Graham. Also, once you have, like, the armored suit for Ashley Graham, practically she's, like, invincible. Like, you cannot get rid of her. Like, she is... Enemies try to pick her up and she just falls right on top of them. That's what made her, like, superior. I loved the armored, like, knight's armor for her. It was such a great thing to deal with that in the professional difficulty, is using that armor. Made my life way easier. Okay, so... let me see. So, first things first, the sword... Whatever that sword was, there is a sword that is stuck in there. You can actually still see it. It is still sticking out. The only thing is we have to light these two balls, and the counterweight is kind of in a spot where I can't really figure out how to get the fire over there. So we'll have to figure it out in the next part. But before I do, the next part, I'll, talk about the outro for a few minutes. So as you guys know, we're going to definitely be returning with Ghost of Yotai, the part 2. I will be doing another video on Silent Hill F. I will be doing another video on probably Smushy, like the last night. It'll probably just be like a random games versions for that one, but for the major games, it's going to be definitely Ghost of Yotai, Silent Hill F for one video. Oh, we're supposed to go out here. Oh, we're supposed to go out here. Well, we'll definitely remember that for the next video. We'll figure it out, what to do with Ico, all in the future. For right now, this is kind of like our little, sign that, hey, this is what we need to do next. Okay, so Yorda was definitely supposed to be with me. She's probably going to get captured, but either way, we'll see what happens. I will definitely be trying to finish up a lot of these games as quickly as I can, because, yep, see, I told you, she's about to get captured. But Little Nightmares 3 is coming out on the 10th, and that is only days away, so expect that will be a new game coming into the picture. Don't start without me. We will actually, you know what? No, you can't start without me. You know why? Because, actually, no, you can't. Because, unfortunately, the 10th is a Friday and I work that day. Fuck, damn it. But, point being, I will be back either way with, Little Nightmares 3 when I do come back, for the week after. So it gives us time in this week to hurry up and try to, enjoy our last videos with Silent Hill F, and definitely Ghost of Yotai. Maybe I'll do a Hollow Knight Silk Song on the backtracking video. Chronos the New Dawn, I'm probably going to hold off for a little bit. I kind of am only really beating that game at like a kind of like a slow pace right now. Like, I'm not like too focused on the concentration of finishing that game, because it doesn't really make me want to, like, I don't know, like, come back and be like, oh yeah, we are ready. It's more of like, oh, okay, this is another video. I have more motivation to do Silent Hill F than I do Chronos the New Dawn. And that's only because Silent Hill F, at least their storyline, it can be funny in it, and that's kind of like what I'm getting. With Chronos the New Dawn, it's just like, oh my god, 100 enemies, barely any ammo, more frustration, more running away. When the heck am I gonna learn more about the lore about that game? So, that's what I'm getting. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the videos today. I had a lot of fun, and I am hungry, and I have food waiting for me. I'm going to go rest up and watch some John Wolfe play some indie horror games, old ones. It's my way of falling asleep. And I hope to see you guys on Wednesday and Thursday. So, just keep an eye out. I'll upload the HQ video, HQ as in the high quality video of Ghost of Yotai and Chronos the New Dawn and Ico. I'll upload starting off with the Ghost of Yotai as the priority, but that one, it'll be uploaded and you'll see good quality. I'll try to, as soon as it's uploaded, I'll have to take time to edit, so just bear that in mind, that if you do see the high quality video, it may not be fully edited by that time, so you may see me kind of frustratingly be like, what happened? What happened? I'm gonna go beat the shit out of that thing over there in the corner. Because, yeah, that's probably like what happened. But anyways. Alright. I'll see you on Wednesday. Good night, everybody. And good night, Artoria. Good night, Henning. Good night, Era. Good night, everybody. I'll see you next time.